Big round of applause for ClientZen.
Hi, everyone. Hi, I'm Ovidio. I'm co-founder of ClientZen, and I would like to talk to you guys a bit about the state of B2B SaaS, because we are living like very interesting times. So we are at all-time low in terms of revenue in the B2B SaaS world. So this makes retention a key part of every strategy and makes the voice of the customer more important than ever. So how do you do to understand the customer? This is our, the current process. This is what teams do. And as you can see, it's pretty tedious. Feedback is usually scattered across teams, across tools, across interactions. To manually tag it, it's quite complex and takes a lot of time. And to reach an accurate view, it's even more complicated than that. So this is why we built ClientZen, where we gather, analyze, and process all the feedback to generate customer insights. So what we actually do, we combine all your feedback sources, we can discover trends, measure feature adoption. But what we ultimately want to do as part of our vision is to merge what customers are doing with what customers are saying. This will allow us to surface way more powerful insights. We could answer questions like, why did we lose the last 10 deals? What are the top issues that we face? What are the onboarding problems that we have? And ultimately, we want to build an AI copilot for all product-driven teams, where you would ask what you would want to know about your customer. And we could answer that in the best way possible. Since we launched our MVP, we processed over 7 million pieces of feedback. We have our first active users, our first customers, and almost 10,000 yearly revenue. But in terms of the market, we address a 3 billion market. We started with the small B2B SaaS, got our first medium B2B SaaS client, and ultimately we want to go even higher. In terms of the competition, we're looking like an emerging category, where a lot of other competitors are trying to achieve the same thing. But what we do differently is that we look at feedback from all the perspectives, not just the feedback in itself.
Time is over.
Thank you.
Actually, I'm interested, can you elaborate on the mode that you are building between you and the other?
On the, sorry?
On the mode, what kind of mode, what's your strategy?
The model.
Mode. So, how do you compete with the other, with the competition?
Yeah. So almost all the competitors analyze the feedback and they want to just surface insights from it. They don't take into account what the users are doing on the platform. They don't look at product events. They also don't look at the revenue linked with those customer segments. So it's just one layer of information. To get to real powerful insights, you need to combine all the data points. And that's where we want to be different.
And how easy will it be for them to bridge over to gain more insights and to go product-wise into your direction also?
It really depends. I could speculate that they could try to replicate that. I'm not sure, to be honest, how easy for them it would be.
Sorry, can you go to the competitor, this is fine as well, or the metrics?
The traction.
Yeah. No, the quadrants, the competitor quadrants. So how much of this the other tools are, like how much, I know we use other tools for like product feedback from customers, and we have like tens of thousands of customers. What is the cost? What is the cost of transitioning, and how much of market share do your competitors have?
The cost of transitioning would be very low because we're plug and play. All you have to do is connect your feedback and then we do the magic. How much of the market share they have? If we are looking at just these ones, it's quite emerging. But there are other tools in the market, like Product Board, for example, that try to do this, but it's more like a manual work and like, yeah. There are different solutions to it. Ours would be the best.
Thank you.
So I saw the initial customers are basically oriented, let's say, into small businesses that they have as customers for themselves. So I'm curious how you see that expanding and what's the go-to-market strategy to attract more customers for yourself?
Awesome. So, yeah, we're looking at small, medium SaaS companies that have a lot of feedback. So like the more feedback that you get, the more relevant we become. And basically, what we noticed is that those are, let's say, product-led companies. They want to listen to their customers. In terms of the go-to-market strategies, we have lead magnets that rank first on Google. We're doing a lot of content ranking. We also experimented a bit with ads where we see like 50 cents cost of acquisition and 8% conversion rate so far.
How you will convince a big operator, for example, Stake Orange, to use your product? I mean, what will be your key argument?
In a big operator, there are a lot of stakeholders. If we're talking with the user, we would say, hey, we can surface you automatically all the pain points that your customers have. If we're talking with RevOps or like the buyer, this will save X amount of time calculated based on the FTEs that are needed to process the feedback. I guess it depends with what department in terms of the stakeholders we're talking with. But as a main global value proposition, we save cost and time.
It's good to have some figures. I mean, 5 minutes comparing with 1 hour.
We can definitely elaborate on that. Like, it really depends. I guess Orange has a lot of reviews, for example. We can process that like in a matter of hours. I don't know how you guys are currently doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ClientZen. Big round of applause.